Recording live in the Hickory Hut studio on the campus of Defiance College, this is The Session with Derek and Ryan.
Today's Thursday, September 8th. I'm Derek Lucas. Joining me in the Hickory Hut studio, as always, is Ryan Embrock.
I'm so tired of it being hot.
I think I've lost weight like 4 days in a row, which is a record for me.
Really?
Yeah.
4 days in a row to lose weight?
It's kind of painful. I don't know what's happening to me.
It's called sweating it out.
Well, I don't like it.
It's called living aerobics.
We're going to do the usual. We're bringing the news from the campus of Defiance College. Ryan, start us off. What's going on?
The Backpack Buddies are having a live drive at the Northtown Mall parking lot on Friday, September 9th from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Help them collect their top 10 items. Mac and cheese, ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. Soup, peanut butter cups, applesauce cups, fruit cups, instant oatmeal, microwave popcorn, flavored rice and noodles, different from ramen noodles, and granola bars. That ramen noodles. Mix 98.1 and the Bull 105.7 are going to be out there, and this is in part sponsored by the United Way of Defiance County.
Teacher Education Open House is tonight at 4 p.m. in Defiance Hall. It'll be going from 4 to 6.
I think that's actually the evening, but okay.
Anyways, meet President Rich Ann Mankey from 4 to 5 p.m. Learn more about an education major, talk with current students, meet education faculty, and enjoy refreshments. As always, win fabulous prizes.
Derek, are you going to be there?
I probably will be there.
Is one of the prizes a lunch with Derek from the session?
Just seeing me.
Just seeing you. Well, I got to say something, to be honest, not today. Actually, it's not a prize today.
This should be a pretty cool event, actually. I've heard that there's going to be some pretty cool technology at this event. So,
hey, Defiance College is hosting the Constitution Day on Friday, September 16th. That's a week from tomorrow, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you have an interest in having a table at this exciting event about voting, get a hold of Jordan Heiliger at jheiliger@defiance.edu, or you can give her a call at 2479, or just stop in and see her. She's in the basement in the McMaster area. Hey, this is The Session with Derek and Ryan. We're going to be right back with a super special guest. I'm not going to say who.
Backpack Buddies is looking for groups to volunteer to help with the stuffing of backpacks. Stuffings take place on Thursdays at 3:30 in the St. John UCC down by the Smart Center. If you or a group you are in is interested in helping at a stuffing date, please contact Haley Paulson at hpaulson001@defiance.edu.
Welcome back to The Session with Derek and Ryan. Joining us here in the studio today is the new president of our fraternity returning to campus, Tau Kappa Epsilon. It's Gabe Marquez. Gabe, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
Good to have you, Gabe.
Good to have you, too.
Well, thank you very much. It wouldn't be much of a show without me. Sorry.
All right, so Gabe, we just want to talk about, this is the first time Teak has been back on campus, and how long do you have any idea?
I think it's been at least 4, 5, 6 years, maybe.
All right, so then how important is it to you that Teak is now back on campus?
I mean, overall, it's really important to me. I mean, Greek life has kind of gone off the deep end so far. I mean, we still have the Alpha Z's on campus, and I think the Phi Chi's are still around. But, I mean, other than that, it's kind of died down. Back in the 60s, it used to be all kinds of Greek life on campus.
So get some of that school spirit back here on campus.
Yeah, give people a reason to stick around, too. You know, I mean, if you're not really involved in sports on this campus, it's kind of like hard to get involved and get out there. So
this is one way.
Yeah, that's why I kind of started it. I mean,
so why would a man? It's got to be men, right?
Yeah,
join Teak. What would be the main draw for you?
For joining, there's all kinds of things that we get involved with. We have tons of philanthropy. Our main philanthropy is St. Jude's.
Okay.
And so we do kind of partnerships with them to raise money. Our overall goal for the entire Teak in both North America and Canada, because that's where we're located, I think it's at $1 million right now.
Okay.
And last year we were pretty close. If we did not get it, I'm not sure. But we were pretty close. There's also a great way to network with other people. Our head alumni of our chapter, he's the manager or something at State Bank right now.
Okay.
And so he used to work on Wall Street, and he told us that basically, like, if you guys have any accounting or business majors, introduce them to me. And
yeah, there you go.
What we have.
Yeah, the alumni, the old Teak alumni from the 60s, 70s, and I think early 80s even, they're pretty successful men and women, well, men in their field. So yeah, the networking possibilities are just endless almost.
Yep.
So to bounce off that, What would somebody here on campus benefit just from joining in terms of our group?
Within our group, I mean, there's just networking too with Lisa Marslick. I work closely with her, Jake Arnold. There's always that, but I mean,
dropping names.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it's a great way, like I said, to get involved. I mean, we're trying to help benefit this campus as well as our community, and I think that's really what it comes down to when you join basically a fraternity is trying to better yourself, and that's like our slogan is "Better Men for a Better World."
Make sure you rub it into Jake Arnold that you got on the show before him.
I'll make sure to do so.
So the Teak House used to be where Subway is.
Yep.
So it was quite the hub of activity, you know, I'll say back in the day.
Well, I mean, it still is. Have you seen how many people go to Subway?
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about, Derek. Just because you're hungry doesn't mean we're talking about Subway. So anyway, where is the Teak House now?
We don't have an official Teak House, but a lot of people are calling Marcus and Andy's house, which is across the street on Greer Street. It's the Big Blue House.
Okay.
A lot of people are referring that to the Teak House. I mean, we're kind of in the process of maybe trying to get that for next year.
Tell us a little bit about yourself academically.
Academically, my major is athletic training. Overall, I mean, my GPA is pretty good, above a 3.0. So,
Nice, good.
I mean, that brings us back to Teak. If you want to go back to that,
Sure.
we have standards, and that's another benefit of joining is that we have to make sure all our members are held to a higher standard. So we have a GPA average of 3.15 last year, I believe it was.
Nice, okay.
And every member has to have at least a 2.8 to be in the fraternity.
To still be in the fraternity.
Yeah.
So outside of being an athletic trainer and being involved with Teak, what else are you involved with on campus?
I'm involved in Res Life, so I'm an RA. I'm in the East Pod right now. I was in Whitney last year.
Is that the awesome pod then?
Yeah, it is the awesome
Okay,
pod.
just checking.
Some awesome roommates too.
Do you want to give them a shout out real quick?
Oh yeah, shout out to Dalen Brown and my boy Sean Vanderwilly.
There you guys have been named on the session, so listen to us.
All right, so this is Rush Week for Teaks. Tuesday night, you guys had game night. Tonight, you guys have movie night.
Yes, movie
and
night.
And then what's the plan for the rest of the week?
Friday we will have a grill out, chill out session.
Grill out, chill out.
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
And that'll be at the unofficial Teak House over on 238 Greer. If you guys want to come out, check it out.
Okay. So, and it ends Friday at midnight. Rush Week ends Friday at midnight, correct?
Approximately, yeah. That'll be when we decide who gets a bid card and go through that whole process.
So it'll be 11:58. Well, so it's 11:58. Somebody's like, "Oh man, I forgot to rush Teak." They run to your house. Can they still make it before midnight?
They can join all year. I mean, they probably won't get initiated until further down along the road. But our theme here is Rush Week is 24/7, 365.
Interesting. That's a pretty long week.
Yeah. Sounds like a rush year.
Yeah.
It does. That's really that. Blew my mind, man. All right, hey, it's time for the Silly Six. This is where we ask you 6 questions with real quick answers. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
What is your favorite pop or beverage?
Probably Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. What is your favorite fast food?
In-N-Out.
What is your favorite show or YouTube channel? Something like that. Arrow. Hey, me too. Good. What's your favorite sports team?
Favorite sports team is definitely the Chargers, San Diego.
There you go. I thought for sure it might be the California Angels because it's on. Well, actually, it's
California Angels. How old are you?
Hey, you know how old I am.
My gosh.
Back then, they still used gloves. I don't know.
The only team in California back then.
I don't know anything to say. Your favorite song no one knows about.
Ooh, that's a tricky
That
one.
is tricky.
Favorite song no one knows about. It's probably right now. It's probably Floyd Mayweather by Young Thug. Yeah.
Well, that's your favorite, I guess.
Right.
And your favorite
hobby,
Your hobby.
My hobby. I don't really have a hobby.
Okay, let's skip that one. Your favorite musician or group?
You're making this tough on me, aren't
And
you?
these are easy. Okay, here it's a Silly 5 with Gabe Marquez. Well, Gabe, it was good to have you on the show. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Hopefully now you can get, our listener to join Teak.
Maybe I'll even get him across from me.
Oh, talking about Derek.
Yeah, my uncle was a Teak, and we brought that up before we recorded, so you got a little pressure on me.
And there it ends. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. This is The Session with Derek and Ryan.
This weekend in sports, volleyball is on the road at Baldwin-Wallace, women's golf is at Olivet, men's golf is at Anderson, women's soccer is on the road against Bethany and Oberlin, and women's tennis is at Franklin. Here at DC this Saturday, football hosts Hope at 1:30 and men's soccer hosts Huntington also at 1:30. Good luck to all teams.
Hey, welcome back to the session with Derek and Ryan. We wanted to welcome 2 new people onto the show.
Yeah!
They will be joining us for the rest of the semester. We'll start with Billy LeClaire. Billy, say hi to everybody.
What's up, everybody?
And Marissa Guyton's joining us as well. Marissa, say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Very excited.
We have there's going to be a whole new level of excitement on the show. Earlier we were talking about GPA. Gabe brought it up. What's your guys' GPA? Give us a little bit about that.
Ryan, I'm here so I don't get a fine.
That works.
And no comment.
No comment.
Perfect.
Again, the excitement level is going to go woo!
Hey, if you're still interested in volunteering for the show, please let us know. Even though we have these 2 in here, we can always use more people.
There are plenty of empty chairs.
Where would they email us? Billy, what's our email?
I am guessing the session at something. I have no clue.
All right, perfect. The session at defiance.edu. Marissa, they can follow us on Twitter at what? Perfect.
Yeah.
The session _DC. Like us on Facebook by searching the session at DC. Ryan, get us out of here.
Well, they still have a lot of work to do. This is the session so far with Derek and Ryan. We'll be right back. No, we won't. This is the session with Derek and Ryan. He's Derek. I'm Ryan. See ya.